actually just practicing on the Formula circuit today. So, you know, it's going to be pretty laid back. Not going to be doing any serious competing today. So, you know, more so just exploring the course, playing around with some cars, getting into some online shiz. It's about it. It's about it. So, yeah, thank you guys for joining. Whoever's here, whoever's checking this out post-mortem, thank you, thank you. What's up, y'all? Okay, so I had some, I think some pretty decent breakthroughs when it came to racing the other day. So to let you guys know, I'm pretty much going to be overlaying this second monitor that I have here is actually supposed to be my heads-up display. And I've been using SimHub for that, which we're going to fire up now. And I use I've been seeing the one for this here, the lovely one, what's it called? Lovely HUD or whatever. And it's pretty good, but what do you call it? I can't change the settings from kilometers per hour to miles per hour. And that's really mostly it. That's mostly the big deal. So the speed readings are all wrong. Even though technically I can still have the HUD up on the game. You know, if I'm going to be doing it with just the display, that's going to be a bad reading. I do like that I can change the font colors and whatnot, and that allows me to have it where this is much better for my peripheral vision to see that 6 in white. And the one from RaceSim Studio is really good also, but the problem that I have with theirs, I can't change the font color, and theirs is red, so I have to directly look more at the HUD whenever I'm doing something, which I don't like. They do have great fonts, a great layout, and the speed reading is accurate. That's the big thing with them. So I've been jumping back and forth between these two HUDs on this small camera monitor. And I just have it rigged up. It has the same screw thread from my camera rigs. Same, so that is really convenient on the CSL DD. So what we're gonna do. All right, so we really don't need to examine OBS. Actually, I have it on this tiny monitor, but I'm using it for this right monitor, field monitor, bong. Okay, so the stream is still going through. You guys can still see. Yeah. So yeah, cool. All right, so shrink that. And we're gonna go and so yeah, sticking with Melbourne. I've been checking a few versions of this. This is Albert Park, yeah, Albert Park Circuit. No, this is the one. This is the F1 one, I believe. I believe this has the Formula One layout. It looks like it, but a few of them, they're not all equal. That's the big thing. This is more of a kart version. But they're not all equal. So we're gonna do some chill racing. I was messing around with, of course, the Dallara, so like Formula 4. Just messing around. But I'm gonna put on some Tokyo Auto Salon walk around visuals. I like having it in the background, I'm noticing. You know, and also I was looking at Fighting Cowboy stream for Dragon's Dogma, which looks pretty good. So here we go. Let's see, no, that's a feature I'm looking for. The walk-arounds. The walk-arounds are nice and calm, they're not noisy. Keep it on in the background. Tokyo Auto Salon 2024. There we go. That's somebody's music. I don't want to have that up too loud. All right. All right, so let's see what we can mess around with. Also, that gives me ideas of what cars I would like to choose.
This is Tokyo Auto Salon loading day.
Oh, Larry Chen.
We didn't even get through the parking lot. There's already
Let's see.
really cool Nissan
Categories.
on very, very nice
Sports cars.
Look at those wheels.
That's pretty cool.
It's all like
I've been messing around with.
a little rusty, but it's pretty cool.
Lord.
So we're actually gonna do a full Tokyo Auto Salon parking lot walkthrough.
See, I thought it was just gonna be a silent, like no dialogue. I appreciate it, but not for right now. I mean, this has music, see now. Yeah, that's simple. There we go. Whoa. Yeah, I'm just also picking around through certain cars that I haven't messed with yet. Those RX-7s look dope. Actually, let's try the RX-7. Classic RX-7s. Okay, we got a bunch. Yep. That's literally the one I was just looking at. Alright. So let's see how this... So, some of the differences with the Albert Park Melbourne GP tracks from modder to modder have been more so like to do with the grip dynamics on the track itself. What just happened? Really? What is happening in the background? That's different. Okay, see why my CPU is so high right now. Oh, because there's an update happening. Wait, Race Lab asked, why is this happening? What's happening? This is blasting my CPU to hell. What the hell? Okay, memory, OBS, well, that's okay. Jesus, what the hell was that? That was I was jumping in on that the other day. The Race Lab apps. That shouldn't have happened. That's crazy. Okay, looks like we're running normal now. Of course. Of course, the number one thing. That was the most important. I don't even know where it's just going there. Let's fix that. She wasn't on. All right. Let's try again. Ooh, what's that? LS 500? LC 500? Alright, so my second screen has the HUD on. See everything from ABS, no ABS in this car. Traction control, none in this car. Engine maps on 2, fuel at 30. As far as my tire pressure is at 32 all around. Then if I want, I can still turn on the HUD here. Turn off these bass. Wow, that's heavy. The butt kicker. Keep on my bass so it can still be seen. But I don't see my RPM gauge here. That might have something to do with, I forgot I did this with the CPU. That's gonna be fun. So I still need to use the RPMs on the games HUD. But also I did put a lot of bots on here. Okay, let's lower some of these. Nice. Okay, what just happened? Unless Assetto Corsa vanilla is loading up, which happens from time to time, and it blocks this. It still calls on my my base file, even though it's 2 different copies of Assetto. So I have one that's the vanilla one on another drive, and this one, which is on my M2 drive, and it's full of all the crazy mods. Let's see, bring settings. Let's try with soft just for fun. Look at that butt kicker. Strong. Alright. Okay, my frame rate is in the hell. Looks like it's worse than before. Something is killing my frame rate. Okay, it might be because I'm also recording. Let's see something. Okay. Technical is, of course, Assetto isn't running in the background, man. I hate when it does that so much. Please stop. That is annoying. It just randomly launches Assetto in the background. What the hell, yo? That is irritating. Stop doing that. What? I didn't tell OBS to exit. What is happening? Oh, probably when I Alt F4, it ended up going to the OBS screen. Let's get the technical issues out now. Cadeau Gamer. I really want to start rigging my stuff up like this. This is beautiful, just beautiful. Looking at Adult Gamers IG, it's awesome stuff. Let's get into a rhythm. Whoa, that lockup is serious. That brake lockup is too much. Jesus. Brakes warm up. Let's see when I start getting the speed on. Okay, so this is different. So this is not the GP section. The GP section was just a different section altogether. So we are not using this one. So that's the difference between the different Albert Parks, Melbourne GP mods. Like this one I like, it's got some of the most detail, but it doesn't have the GP circuit. Then there's another one where it's well detailed, but the grip is pretty bad. Let's be kind of our frame rate. Wide body minis. So the R32. Yeah, see now this one, the map is messed up. This one has the most detail I've seen. But the grip dynamics are a bit off on the road itself, the road surface itself. But this one has the most detail visually. DRS zones. Straight, 1, 2, 3. Time. Start getting into a rhythm. The tires and the brakes are warming up. Too much there. do like this course a lot, though. Whoa, brakes lock hard. That was cleaner, but I could have been better. I found that sweet spot. Ah! This thing fights me a lot. Oh, Christ. My engine is dying? My transmission is... All I'm doing is changing the transmission. The damage dynamics for this vehicle are messed up. It's a nice warm-up, though. I'm not having too many... Damn, it's really doing damage every time I change gears. Brakes locked up hard there. Damn it. Vehicle is fighting me hard. Oy. Try difference. This, of course, the GT300 is my favorite. Love this vehicle. Course. Black and red. Check out the stream. What is it?
Yep. Ooh, excuse me. Now I'm waiting for Gramps, you know. Get back in here.
Oh, so you got... Oh, I got you home early. Good. No complaints then. He won't be no complaints when it's time to start heading out. Stream. Okay, good. Okay, we're running. Running. Okay, slick mediums. Mediums just to get a feel for it. Ooh. Okay. It's nice. It's a little ominous. It's good. ABS, no traction control. Whoa! Jesus Christ, okay. Just extreme response. Goes from no response to super kick out. Brakes are a little weak. Crazy torque control. Like it just goes out super fast. Jesus Christ. Barely even touch an accelerator. Torque response is not smooth at all. It goes from having nothing to just spiking violently. See, it's slow here. Not much for downforce. See? And violently. I don't like the way this feels. It's too schizo. Babysit the accelerator like crazy. Get some revs up. And then when I try to, it goes crazy. I don't like this vehicle. It's too random. It's the maxed one, right? There's an 8.6 right there. Another one. Another one with a dovetail. Frame rate drop. Heavy assets. That just stays. Smooth first. Ooh, heavy there. Unstable. Like it wants to go fast somewhat, but not. Come on. Come on. It's garbage. Just immediately starts overturning in. What the shit, man? As soon as I touch the brake, it just... Like, what's all this arrow on if it's not gonna have stability when I brake? It's just sliding. Barely touching the accelerator. It's just like no control. This is annoying the shit out of me. Like, all this arrow for what? It's not doing nothing. I'm still sliding like I have no stability. Look, it's on 3. Like, what? Why are you sliding so damn much? Just camera settings are brain. Just, what the hell? If this helps any. Come on, man. Come on, man. Acting brain damage as soon as I touch the damn brake. Come on, come on. Come on. And it goes so damn low and it takes forever to get the revs back up. Come on, come on. I'm afraid to turn the wheel because it loses grip so easily. See? Nope. It looks nice. Controls like shit. And I don't have any options to make it much better. This semi-slicks thing is not going to work. The arrow doesn't do much of anything. It just looks nice. Speed Factory RX-7. That was just irritating. Like, the car had the worst control, worst feel. It felt sluggish, really mushy. It's just very mushy. I didn't like it. Wasn't responsive. And then when I was trying to get response out of it, it just kept slipping out. Like, every time I tried to get some semblance of response, slip out. Like, It's just trash. This car's trash. Alright, what do we got here? Semi-slicks also, street tires. Ooh, stiff wheel. Weak brakes. Come on, come on. Garbage. Garbage. Yeah. Try a different one. Waste my time.
So I gotta take the trip myself because Gramps is doing something. He won't be back in time to take me. So I'm getting ready to leave up out of here and
Damn.
take the trains. Do the train rides all the way to the airport.
Oh crap, man. That sucks. Oh shit. Yeah, you have to leave now. Yeah, you gotta get that out. Yeah, you already know. You already know. Shit, babe. I'm sorry. My best friend, she's going over to Detroit, and she's supposed to get a ride there from grandparents, but she can't. Try to push a P2 button. Try to push a P2 button. I'm not gonna lie, that hit me. Like, because I could have sent it to the airport from here. can't tell, but we're gonna find out. We need the map. I keep forgetting. The map don't work. Let's put it on by habit. Okay, how we looking? How we looking? How we looking? They got virtual heads-up display. Fast speed. That kick just drive me nuts. They all control like this? What the hell? Okay. Okay, so that's the tightest we can make the gears. Come on, come on, come on, come on now. Damn. Come on, give me some turn in. Come on. Alright, taking a break. This is stupid. Like, it's just pissing me off. It won't stay steady. None of these cars feel steady. Feels like I'm fighting with the car more than anything. It won't grip the ground. And when it does grip the ground, it starts slipping every damn where. Can't get a single lap. Not one clean lap yet. But these. They got, a lot of these have nice power, but they control pretty badly. Okay, but we are going to take a short break, and we shall return. All right, but we'll be back. What's up, what's up, what's up? Butter sauce, what's up? What does it say, Alfred? What's going on, y'all? All right, about to take a quick break. I'm leaving the stream on, but we will be back. Get some grub and be back soon. Thank you for sticking around. Still going through some different vehicle tests here, but you know, I'm getting more used to this version of the course. I have another version, but it's more about the sight lines than anything that I'm just getting used to. So, all right, so we will be back. Alright guys, we are back. Thank you for your patience. Alright, just a quick little break just had. We're going to turn up the juice on this a bit. Alright, so what's up guys? I'm back. Alright, so I'm going to turn up the juice up on this a little bit. We're going to go to... First off, is crew chief still on? Oh, it is. I could barely hear it though, to be honest. Alright, I'm going to step it up. It's my favorite. This one's one of my favorite ones as well. But the all-arounder that hits all regulations, GT3, well GT300, but it's essentially GT3 spec. Okay, what's going on here? What's going on here? All right. Oh yeah. Duh, we need this. Get our HUD up. Go for this one, even though it's inaccurate as far as the speed is concerned. It's a really good, clean look. Right. I feel like I've done settings to this and I haven't. I always get confused. See the HUD, the cockpit view in this is not usable because of this big ass bar here. I mean, I could use it if I really want to. Let's see what I can actually do to modify this. If I really want to use this. All right, so, oof. Yeah, that's just really in the way. If I wanted to see that, I guess it's not too bad. Let's give it a shot. If you don't like it, we're going back to the bonnet cam. Okay, so my settings, yes. One. Make sure we're aligned more than anything. Just this wheel stand. Oh yeah, I can't see nothing. I don't have the freedom to actually, you know, look. Even if I use neck effects, it won't be good enough. Ooh, very off. Stability. Jesus. Thank you. Let's get that rotary up. I'm starting to really love this course, man. Albert Park. Ooh, my rear slipped out. I felt that too. Ah, too hard, too hard, too much, too much. Push that too hard. Come on. It's fun with one gear. Okay. That was dope. I freaking love this RX-7. I love this car. It controls so damn well. Real responsive. Very grippy, even on mediums. Just controls beautifully. It's a GT3 RX-7. They don't got it anymore. It's a GT300 in Japan. I believe GT300 is pretty much GT3 FIA global spec, but it's just regulated to Japan only. Mazda, what do they have? What do they have for GT? They don't have anything GT3 wise, do they? I'm bugging. That's great. Well. I mean, they got the Vision Concept GR3 for Gran Turismo, but nothing I've seen regulated. So it was just a GT300 Japan only. It's a shame. They had to use a shifter back then, at least for this model. So yeah, I do have, so the wheel I have, so I have the Fanatec or Fanatec, I was getting it wrong. The CSL DD, CSL Direct Drive package. It's really good. This is the base 5 Nm one, and I'm going to be upgrading it to 8 Nm, but I'm going to have to more than likely upgrade it to 8 when I get a proper rig, because this wheel stand is okay, but it's just okay. So the 5 Nm I feel like is maxing it out, which would technically be the highest that you can get for like most belt-driven wheels. So there's that. So yeah, this is the Direct Drive Fanatec CSL DD. I actually have, if you check out my channel, I have a review of it that I did within 3-4 weeks time. Now this is about 3 months, maybe going on 4 months now. I believe, I could be wrong, but I love this thing. And this is just with the Club Sport version 2 wheel. And I want to get the McLaren, what do you call it, GT3 wheel for it. I've seen it like on eBay for like 100, 150, maybe like 200 at most. And be able to swap it out, especially when I'm using GT vehicles like this. Just helps with the immersion, and also it's more responsive to the wheel lock, even though there's software wheel lock here, so it does prevent you from doing it. But when I'm using the Club Sport wheel, I change up my grip. But when you're using a GT3 wheels, you can't. It has to be static. The grip has to stay static, so it's a good training tool as well. And oh yeah. So yeah. So I turned up the FOV. My FOV is at 76, I believe. I hover between 73 and 76. But even still, the FOV, if I punch in, there's a difference between the FOV itself, the field of view itself, and your distance to the dash, because you can have a short FOV but have a long dash distance in the game, or vice versa. And depending on the vehicle, I like to do it where it's closer to the dash and I get to see just enough where I can see the bank over off the right side or the left side of the side view mirrors, and still have, but not so wide. At 73, 76 is still wide enough so I can actually see the track, and not where it looks like it's just so narrow, so wide of a field of view. The track looks like a stencil. Because you can make it where it's so wide, the track, you can't even feel the sense of speed so much anymore. It's just, it feels like you're on a wire because the FOV is so wide. So I like to keep it there, and depending on the vehicle, push or pull into the dashboard itself if I'm using the cockpit view. Right now I'm kind of 50-50 on cockpit view versus bonnet cam. I like it for some stuff, and then when I need to be ultra precise, I like the bonnet cam more so. Yeah, so that's yeah, is that. All right, so now we're going to graduate this up to Formula 4. So we're going to jump on a Dallara. Start getting our reflexes going and work our way up to Formula 1. So love it, love it, love it. Okay, modern Dallara F3. It's not the older one. This is the latest, I believe, the one with the halo. All right.
And then 2 down the pen, and then yeah, just jump over onto the train and continue on from there. I think I already got a train ticket too from PAX, but we'll double check that. And once again, like, I was gonna put cash onto my Metro card, but the dude was at the machine, and so I was gonna give it to the booth lady. She was like, "We don't accept cash, just go through the door." I said, "Oh, okay." And she was
That looks so
dead
nice.
ass. She was taking a nap. I think I woke her up from her nap.
Okay, well that's a blessing. God for small favors. At least, all right. At least you're able to get in and get in there quick, because the last thing you need right now are those delays. No delays. No delays. The braking zones. How to remember the braking zones? How do I? Well, for me, well, what just happened? Oh, the camera. So for me, I remember mostly visual references. I was just mentioning this yesterday too. So for braking zones, I remember visual references, and then I literally look at they do have the track markers. Like I'll show you now. It's one of the things I learned from playing, hell, even from playing, I don't need the map here, it's broken here. From playing GT back in the day, is that you use a lot of visual markers. I did that for Need for Speed. I do that for everything, and it's actually what you're supposed to do. So I'm gonna show you. I'll do this slow, so I can show you real quick. Actually, I should keep this open. All right, so for this one, pretty much the visual markers are a little bit different, because even though this is the same track, some people mod it differently. Well, people mod differently from others. What tires am I even on? All right, these Yokohama tires, rain, wet. Okay, so these are the standard. Okay. Because even us using the Gran Turismo stuff, the information is different because it's not Gran Turismo. All right, so what I love about the Formula vehicles: no ABS, no traction control, all skill. All right, so for this one, what are my reference points? So the track markers, you can see right there. You see the red flags right here. It says 150. Next one, 100. Next one should be 50. And that's, now that, depending on the vehicle, you'll know when to brake. You might have to brake at 150 if the brakes are not that great. Or if you're in a Formula vehicle, you brake at 50. You know, but you know how to recover quickly from there. I also use other track markers like that blue one. This overpass here lets me know how far I am up until I get to the next braking points. Here's the brake points right here, 150, 100, 50. You make your move. And then here my visual points are the two houses, red house, and I know that's the apex point. Then it turns yellow here, and I can see the split right here, and I look for the split where it ends here and it begins there. Yeah, I basically play it like a platformer in my head. Like, how can I make it connect from one section to the next as smoothly as possible? And then here, now it's a blind side here, so I'm looking for when that little slit opens up. And I know to actually go forward. And this is all just blind DRS zones, this is all open. Blue. Turn right. Keep going. Now in the other mod, this splits. Oh, there's a split right here. Split. And then there's your braking zones. 1, 2, 3. So you're looking for visual references on the track, even if it's like a line is off, a crack. You know, there's that little yellow construction section. There's the construction points, overpass, like the scaffoldings, 100, 150, 100, 50. You just keep looking for it until your eyes get used to the track. Now, of course, that's going to be different when you have time of day differences, the lighting differences, so you still got to look for the similar type of reference points or other reference points near the ones you're more familiar with. And you have to just keep adapting that way. But after about like 5 or 6 laps, you start to get into the rhythm and you start knowing what to look for. Tires are a little bit warm. Ah, I pushed that too hard. Pushed that too hard. I was on first also. I shouldn't have been on first. Yeah, with Formula vehicles, you never want to be in first gear. Half the time you don't even want to be in second or third. And since they rev so quickly, short shifting in these things is a necessity. Like in Formula 4 here, it's okay. You know, I can shift, I can short shift, I can mid or wait till I'm in high RPMs. But once you start hitting like 3, 2, and Formula 1, your ass better never be in first or second gear. You will die. But like this with the Dalaras, the Formula 4s, they get you ready, get your technique going, get into the habit of knowing that there's no ABS. You're not supposed to step on the brake, supposed to squeeze the brake. Ah, I did that wrong. It's a big thing I've learned also. Don't step on the brake, squeeze the brake. Terrible. I'm also learning more technique on push-pulling on the pedals. Ah, it's because I rode the freaking apron. I mean, rode the rumble strip. Oh, sorry, Steve. Well, yeah. Back out. Damn the CPU. CPU's always killing me anyway. Payback's a bitch. Also, remember, I don't have to drop a gear because Formula vehicles are all about their aero design. So you can do stuff at 3rd and 4th gear that you probably could only do at 2nd for production cars, sports cars, GT vehicles. So it's always good, I feel like, to just work my way out to get back into the technique, because it's a different technique. It's not drastically different, but it's different enough. Stay off the rumble strips. The curbs are killing me. Formula vehicles, curbs are not their best friend. Sometimes I like to go into the higher gear because it helps me get stability. And as I get the stability, just steal it back to the lower gear where I can get my revs back up. Better. Should have rode that out to fourth. Oh. Whoa! I pushed that too much. That was an asshole move. I deserve that. I deserve that. That was an asshole move. Clear with the tire warmth? Yeah, oh yeah. Definitely clear with the tire warmth. Definitely. So that was good. That was good. That was good. Yes, I have been quite obsessed with Formula One lately. Since I started taking like motorsport racing much more seriously than ever. Yes, I've been watching that. I mean, I watch pretty much everything. IMSA, I watch a lot of IMSA. What you call, I like watching sports car racing from Australia. I like to watch the Trans Am series, the American Trans Am series. Like I like seeing what production vehicles look like when they start to give a lot of the budget to them, like the $100,000, $200,000, $250,000 budgets to them. And then you see what they can do with the aerodynamics. Of course, I love Japanese Super GT. Of course. Of course. You know, Super GT, like GT 500. The technology behind it, how they essentially, the Japanese equivalent for like what we have with Le Mans prototypes here, the LMP 1, 2, and 3 series. Of course, I love GT, GT3, GTE racing to death. And Formula One, yep, that's why I'm doing this one. With the Melbourne GP we got happening this weekend. Just saw boy Hamilton, thanks to whatever they were doing at Mercedes, and it's something you even learn virtually. Don't change your settings before you go on the track if you're already used to a certain set of settings. And yeah, Hamilton came in 18th, but it was practice, you know, not actual qualifiers. Most likely, he does best from what I've seen in his history. He does best in the Melbourne series. He's placed top. He has some of the top time, top performances there. So, you know, just looking to see what he's able to do. Actually, just looking forward to see what everybody's doing. Like Sean McClare, freaking what McLaren is doing to improve their technology. I love McLaren. So, yeah, Formula One, man. I've been following it since the beginning of this year and wanted to go through the discipline of racing the courses that they race. You know, like they did Bahrain. I recently learned about Bahrain. I couldn't even pronounce it well when I first got the wheel. In Le Mans Ultimate, the game Le Mans Ultimate. I don't play much of the EA Formula One game. I probably should. But, you know, Assetto Corsa has pretty much everything you need, so it's hard to leave here. Unless I'm going for like some type of official standings. You know, like Bahrain, then there was Jeddah, which I loved a lot. That one was dope. Then we got this one here over in Melbourne, Australia. So I'm just looking forward to seeing how much I can improve by following their schedule. You know, every time I'm testing a new car and everything, I stick to this track. Just stick to the track. You know, I still play with other tracks. You know, I still love so many other courses. Like I was playing with Sebring a lot lately because of the what is it, the 24-hour, the Sebring 12 and 24-hour series that was just happening from Rolex, no doubt, under IMSA. And I was checking that out, and I remember I used to play the Sebring course a lot in Forza Motorsport on Xbox. And I forgot so much of it, and it's such a difficult course if you don't know what you're doing. And it's hard to see because there's no real elevation change. Everything's flat. So you have to know your track markers. You got to know the timing. It's annoying, but once you do, it's a really fun course. Really good for testing, the stress testing a vehicle. So I understand why people love the course so much. But yeah, that's what I do. I see what they're doing, and I'll test it out. I'll see if there's a course that, I've never heard of. Like So Jesus, like there's so many. Like I've discovered a lot of courses and a lot of racing education just from looking it up and trying it out on Assetto Corsa in order to get my knowledge up. And it's paid off, man. Like I've gotten a chance now to do really well in ACC, which is the more official updated game, and it's used for like actual motorsport testing. Um, oh yeah, the Las Vegas track. Oh yeah, the Las Vegas track. Yeah, and the craziness that happened this year with that one, with those freaking drainage pipes. Yo, that was brutal. That was brutal, man. But yeah, it's yeah, I got to go back and forth to the F1 game. I've seen some great streamers. There's one streamer, she does sim racing, and she was just doing it on the F1 game and doing what I'm doing now. You know, going through the courses. She's on Melbourne, but she's doing it through F1 game, and I'm with Assetto Corsa. But I'm trying more of the games overall and just learning so much with the wheel now. It's becoming more one-to-one, like a controller. And I'm able to carve things out more. Why am I turning the wheel? Why am I pedaling this way? The actions of pedaling and of braking and accelerating at the same time and finding that sweet spot and floating on that. Like it feels like you're floating on something when you get it right and you got the grip right. So it feels like you're balancing on a ball and you try to like push it a little bit more with the acceleration or you know, control a little bit more with the braking. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. It's a constant exercise that you're always doing with every vehicle. Oh yeah, that's right. Live in Denmark and later have to watch the 5 a.m. to watch the race. Yeah, I get that. I was going through that with the races that they were having over in Saudi Arabia. I was watching it at like 2-3 in the morning. I was waking up. So I was doing postings early in the morning. People are like, what the hell is he talking about? I'm like, God damn it, Verstappen! I'm getting pissed off at like 2-3 a.m. So yeah, I can relate. Oh yes, Assetto Corsa 2 this summer. I can't wait. We got like what 10 more days until Nordschleife is on ACC. I'm so thirsty for that. I love Nordschleife. I love Nürburgring Nordschleife. Ever since I got to first play it from Gran Turismo 4, man. Like, I remember seeing that and I was like, what the hell is this craziness? This is chaos. You will die. And I just got obsessed with the track. And it's the same thing I've done, like, even when I was a kid. If there was a stage that I was really difficult for me, I became obsessed with it until I beat it. Like stage 3 in Super Mario Brothers 3. I always keep it in my brain. I have Super Mario Brothers stage 3 syndrome in my head. If I know it's kicking my ass, I'm gonna, you know, like go and keep going until I turn that weakness into a strength, and then eventually I love it. It was like that with a lot of these courses. Laguna Seca back in the day. Nürburgring was the huge challenge, remembering every corner, what gear is supposed to be in. I freaking love it, man. I love challenges like that so much because it builds up your education for just about everything. And then it gets to a point where you're like, you know, there's nothing I haven't seen. I'm almost prepared for almost everything. I'm prepared for almost anything. So I love stuff like that. And then you start seeing similarities in other courses, like in Daytona. I'm like, hey, isn't this the Le Mans curve? And then I looked it up. The name of the curve is the Le Mans curve. I was like, it feels the exact same way. The same bank from Le Mans. You know, so a lot of people who make tracks get inspired by other track designers. So it's fun, man. This whole world is dope. Like, I love motorsport stuff. Like, I am definitely going to get very seriously into sports car testing, you know, and go back and forth. I want to set up a series where I can go back and forth and test something virtually and then test the actual car. You know, it can be people's regular cars, you know, like I find like somebody's version of a Honda Civic and then find a proper tune on a Assetto Corsa and then test it out and then test theirs out and see how they go back and forth, you know, the real version versus the virtual version, you know, stuff like that. But in the meantime, I'm taking this entire year, I guess, and following the F1 schedule. And it's working. It's working. Like, I'm getting sharper, I'm getting quicker. Getting sharper, getting quicker. AMS2 much. Dude, okay, so I'm trying with AMS2. Please forgive me. I don't like the grip, man. I don't like the tire dynamics. They drive me crazy. I play a lot. I play like ACC, R Factor 2. I play Project Cars 2. You know, so that's what else throws me off because AMS2 is based off of the Project Cars 2 engine. And I've heard some people say, you know, like the slip is really, you know, arcadey, and I have other people say that it's a little bit difficult for them. For me, I'm probably on the latter side because the way everything slips so much, it feels very unnatural. And even I've changed up my brake bias and it helped a wee bit, and then there's also these threads, people saying, you know, turn down the visual references of wheel slip or the audio, turn down the tire audio so you don't hear the tires, change up the way your camera moves. It's not really that. It's not any of that for me. I can directly feel the difference in the tires, and it's like it's just it's driving me crazy. I'm trying though. I'm gonna jump back on AMS too. But between like this and the R Factor 2, and I'm going to jump back into iRacing. Those kind of got me right now. And I also, you know, even though I'm taking the sim racing thing much more seriously, I cannot forget what got me there, and I gotta get the, what do you call it, Drive Hub sent back over from Collective Minds so I can jump on Gran Turismo 7. That's a huge audience, you know, and that's a lot of the people, but able to jump back and forth freely between any of the games, so it's not like I will be losing too much skill. You can copy setups on anyone, which helps me because I don't know shit about tuning. No Hesi? The No Hesi server? Do you drive? You talking about the No Hesi servers? Yeah, those joints are crazy. I love those joints. I call it, that's the time when I feel like hanging out with a bunch of hood rats. I jump on those servers. Like, oh, I feel like some hood shit. I'm gonna jump on a No Hesi server. That's all they are. It's just a bunch of hood shit. People just driving at top speed with sports cars, just recklessly. I love it. It's just complete and utter bullshit, and it's sometimes you just need to let go and just have fun. That's why I like this also, is I can race this game or I can just drive the game. You know, I love that. What do I get for F3? Okay, this is F3. Okay, so this was F3. So I guess F4 was even lower, I forget. Okay, so let's go to F2. Formula 2. Okay, so these are the old ones, so we need to go to VRC, cars. Okay, these are the Formula 1, Formula Alpha. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So it's VRC, and then there's RSS. There we go, Race Sim Studio. They pretty much got a lot. So yeah, there we go. Formula 2, Formula 3, slightly high. These are modern ones you can see because of the halo. I mean, the tails change every year. Everybody's modifying their tails. I tried to chase to see, like, you guys got the latest tails? I'd be just doing that forever before I find anything. Okay, we're getting a little, AC cars feel a little too grippy, like all the modders went to set record times so they overtune the grip. It's because of the type of tires that they bring on. Oh, I gotta put on the light because I was just using the daylight. I can use studio light. It depends on the tires that they hook the vehicles up with, I've learned. Like some of them hook the tires up with, some of them hook the tires up with grippy tires, and then you get that result. And some of them hook them up with just trash tires. Like some of the sports cars that I've downloaded, the tires are awful. Like they just pissing me off. And then there's other ones where it's so grippy. So it really depends on that. And also it depends on the settings. I'm looking for where I put my gloves. The settings, the PSI settings for the tires that they're giving to you in the package. So that's another thing. One second, see if I can find my glove. I know they're nearby. Oh, there we go. Funk music 200% volume and blasting through shit. Yes, that's what the no hezzy stuff is for. Let's do some hood rat shit. That's what exactly what that's for. Okay. All right, so this is Formula 3. We were using Formula 4, so we get a boost up. And I think this is when we start getting the ability for DRS. Now, this version, I've never tested the DRS zones officially. The other track that I have. So you guys are kind of going to be the guinea pigs with me right now. Lower this light. Why is that so? Oh. Always doing DP shit while I'm not even supposed to be doing DP shit. Okay. All right, so this is. What happened to our audio? One sec. Oh, I turned it down. Duh. Is it the butt kicker? Oh no, it's not the butt kicker. It's me. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's the sauce. Alright, so with this one, I can probably do it from the cockpit view. The halo blocks. Now, unlike in reality, you know, you can actually move your head and you don't even see the halo. But in the game where it's static, and I'm not using neck effects. I don't really use neck effects too much in Assetto Corsa mods. Instead, neck effects is basically, you know, the character's neck moving in cockpit view into the apex zones of when you're about to go into cornering. Pretty much I still say, like, what's these guys? Why do I keep turning it on? Slightly Mad Studios pretty much invented that with Project Cars. Yeah, I like this. Okay, so we got DRS in this vehicle. So now we're going to get some of the sauce. So I like the Gran Turismo UI for this because the DRS notification is much more prominent. And the Assetto one is not so much. Okay, it should be okay. We could bring the seat back. So I don't want to do the field of view too much. I like it at 73, 74. That's what I have it for ACC. So I'm keeping that where it's very relative to one another. Yeah, DRS is fun. I don't give a damn. Sorry, crew. Sorry, Chief. You're doing your job. All right. No nothing but naked. I don't know how much this halo's gonna work. Stay in third, keep it safe. Like at that point, I gotta just lock my eyes to the horizon. Okay, DRS zone coming up. Here we go. Smoother with the controls, you know the downforce, less downforce, so you can slip out and die. La la la. DRS coming up here. DRS is also really cool to see. Like when you see what it looks like from the outside, it just looks so cool. The wing just changes. It's the simplest thing, but when you just see it from like a long camera view, it's like, oh, that looks so dope. You can literally see the wing opening up. Still in 6 gears, so still following the 6 gear rule. Oh, DRS here. And as we start doing more of the later braking, because F1 brakes, like I'm learning the difference between this brake strength versus the size of the brakes. And it feels like F1 brakes at like a optimum brake strength. Ooh! Oh! That's my fault for pushing that. They're like at an optimum strength. I'll explain it. Like the brakes are large and they're an optimum strength, but they're strong but not too strong in how it grips, how the brake the clamps clamp. Versus like with road vehicles, it feels like they clamp tighter. So if you have ABS off, as soon as you even touch the brake, it locks up. So then, at least virtually, I would probably turn ABS off for the street vehicles, but turn the brake strength down to like 80%, and it starts to feel like this. It starts to why am I looking at this? It starts to feel like this. So Formula vehicles, that's the thing. The technique is in like just squeezing the brake rather than stepping on the brake, because when you squeeze the brake, you got more granularity in your technique of how soon you get to stop. More downforce. Also, Formula vehicles are very quick with response. See DRS coming up? Right there. Whoa! Oh, I pushed that too hard. Good recovery. Ah, I'm doing that too hard there. Being impatient. Being impatient. Damn! Can get out the dirt. Grass. Oh, hold on. That's his message. Check this message.
I give myself plenty of time. The flight is until 6:44, so I always think, get there by 6.
Okay.
Well, get to the terminal by 6.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, getting to the terminal by 6 will definitely get you, unless you have a nice buffer window. Plus, you'll probably be able to get something to eat as well, so yeah. Okay. Not gonna lie, I was panicking there a little bit. Alright, we're back. Make sure she gets to the airport. Alright. Let's do this. Warm up the brakes. Find the sweet spots. Get used to her. Stop rushing. Just learn to get the technique down first. Keep the brakes warm. I swear at times when I'm driving slower is when I get the fastest lap times. What the shit, AI? What the hell is that? What the hell? AI lost his mind. Moments like that. Ah! I'm gonna lower the rear tire pressure a bit. No, but I'll probably get too much turn in there. Oh, I locked up hard there. This? That was smooth. Woo! DRS, DRS. Oh, shit. Yes! Just like saying it. Woo! This is where it starts getting addictive. When you start hitting that zone, this is when it starts getting addictive, when you get into your flow. Ah! Decent correction, though. Can do that at 5th. Who knew? Woo! We should probably not do that again. Whoop, too much. Way too much. Way too much. Still fun though. That is fun as hell. Christ, that is fun. You start getting into that groove with these vehicles, man. Formula vehicles are, they test you, bro. They test you. They test you so hard. Oh, like, you know your points? Okay, let's see. You know your brake zones? Okay, let's see. Like, shit. Get it right every time. Like, super precise. Jesus. DIY bass shakers that help me driving out because it's another form of tactile feedback. Yes, I'm using the butt kicker now, actually. That's, what you call it? I gotta, oh, that was the crazy AI. I'm using that now. This is a borrowed rig from someone, and, yeah, I love this thing. It helps me feel everything as far as the body dynamics of the vehicle. When you set it up the right way, it's just amazing. I'm gonna be so mad when I have to get this thing back. So mad, but it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Whether you have a chair like mine or if you have a rig, yeah, you already know this thing is awesome. How often do I stream now? Because love will bless your love of time. Oh yeah, well yeah, definitely come back. Thank you, Alfred. But yeah, I stream pretty much 2 to 3 times a week. It's been fairly consistent now in between the streams and the pre-recorded content. So yeah, definitely tune back in. You know, put me on your notifications. Hit the bell, of course. Let me know so you know when to jump on in. But yeah, I'm pretty busy throughout each week, about 2 to 3 times a week. So that's been the schedule for right now. So, but thank you definitely for sticking around through all of this. It's been absolutely awesome. But I'm gonna leave this running. But I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna leave this active running. Take another short break. Let's get ourselves set. Close all dashboard, unfortunately. Ouch. But we will be back. Be back shortly. Take another break. Just gonna get a snack real quick. So until then, don't go anywhere. I'm not leaving. And that's that. So I'll be back shortly. So stay tuned. Hey, what's up, y'all? All right, we are back. We're back. Let's get this fired back up the right way. Why is this showing up on the UI? I don't know. Okay, I just let it be brain damage for now. Hey, what's up, guys? All right, so we're back. All right, so I kinda want to do some live racing now. So what we're gonna do, jump out of that, and we're gonna see what online races we can do here. Oh, this keeps bugging out. What trouble can we get? So, not gonna do the no hezzy one. I just recently figured out that I love this vehicle, the AMG GT3 Mercedes. I love that vehicle. Really love it. Oh, and there we go. Nordschleifer. Why not? Oh. Of course, let's get our HUD. Race Sim Studio one we're gonna rock with. Going back and forth between these two HUDs, but I guess it's okay because if you were using different vehicles, it would be a different DDU anyway. Euroracers.net. Nordschleifer is always busy in Gran Turismo 7 servers, also the lobbies. Always. I'm not even in the damn. Alright. So who's here? Okay, already see. Already. Yeah, because I still like to see the RPM gauge. Still like to see it. And as far as cockpit view, may or may not use this, but let's just get it prepped just in case. Tire temps. All right. It's position. Letting the brakes warm up too. All right. Nordschleifer. It's really low. Visually. Come on, frame rate. Not much for the arrow there. Ah! Felt the slip out. Felt out. Crap. Frame rate drop is killing me. How many people are in this server? Should have stayed in second, third. It's giving me just enough grace to pass, but I'm used to lowering my gear in certain sections more. Oh, it's just cycle practice. Practice cycle. What the hell? What the hell is that? Oh. What? Oh, they changed the time of day. How? How is that vehicle running? Like, he's just running everything off of a toolbox.
Why was it not supposed to be? Well, yeah, it's supposed to be fun. Why was it not supposed to be? Like, it's for the most part, it's supposed to be fun. Yes, it's business. Yes, it's a money maker, but you're supposed to have fun with it. Going through.
I know, I just forget sometimes. But yeah, it's becoming much more fun. Yeah, the streaming is becoming much more fun. Gotta admit. Alrighty. So a ton of people in this server, man. It's okay, it's an outlap anyway. Well, no, they technically all outlaps. You all start the same way, so no, that's a no. That's a negative. That's what it was, being too greedy with the traction control. It's actually better for two. You can push it more in the first and second gear if necessary. Whoop. love how you can feel just how detailed the curves are on the wheel. Like I feel it's a very ugly feeling. Like it just distorts the hell out of the direction that you're getting the sensation in. And it can help you or harm you. Like sometimes it can be a nice feeling, other times like, oh, that feels nasty. Because you're not supposed to be there. Your camera is all the way off in a different section where it needs to be, where it should be. Come on, asshole. Come on, asshole. Frame rate's going to hell hard here. What the hell's happening over here? Oh shoot. Crap. Yep. I stopped there, yeah. So I did what? 704? Okay. Alright, 704 was it on mediums. That's fun though. Even in the cockpit view is fun. Cockpit view is always more immersive. You know, you get to see the actual response, the animation response, and if it's even with a crap frame rate, it's still fairly one-to-one, which is awesome. You know, definitely think, but the GPU and everything else. All right, I think we're going to call it a day for now. We've been streaming for a little bit. Guys, thank you guys. Oh crap, there's more people jumping in. I guess maybe we could do one more. Maybe one more. My frame rate is just so bad though. Yeah, don't know why. All right, let's see what other trouble we can get into before we jump off. Do one more race. Okay. MX5 Cup. I mean, I want to do it. I just don't feel like dealing with the crap. Red Bull ring. All right. Oh, okay, that's full. Boo. Full. Spa. These are all full. These are all full. Yep. Formula. I feel like formula right now. I'm be focusing on formula for like the whole time. Formula again. Alright, we might need, we have to take a break. Alright guys, so we're gonna jump back on later tonight guys, but thank you overall for jumping in. This was fun though. Constantly learning much more, even when I'm explaining things and like giving direction to what it is that I'm doing. It's still fun because I'm teaching myself while I'm telling you what I'm doing, you know. So I'm teaching you and teaching myself. But in any case, we'll be back on in a few hours. So of course, you know the spiel. Like, share, subscribe this, so you know when I'm jumping on. Hit the notification bell icon right underneath the video, and that's pretty much all I got. So we'll wrap this up. Love you guys. It's been real. But we will be back. We will be back. Won't be too long. I'm gonna miss you all. No, seriously, I'm not even being a jerk. I'm gonna miss you guys. All right, guys. So love you, and see you again soon. Peace, peace.
Mm-hmm.